mentioned the Civil War, I think a 14 years Civil War, and I was coming back to that country. I mean, I've seen some images of you coming back to your country in those period with all the people celebrating you everywhere, and you were living a very difficult period. I think that maybe the Civil War is one of the reasons why you tried to help your country.
Yeah, but like I tell you, I had a great challenge. You know, when people said I couldn't make it, you know, my country was in war, civil war. I had to rebuild our credibility. You know, I wanted the world to see that Liberians were positive in some way. You know, we are hard-working people. What happened to us happened. You know, and but we still have to do what we have to do to bring back the credibility. So I was always out there to promote peace and stability through sports, you know, for our country to restore that dignity that the country lost. So it was good for us, you know, it was good.
Going back to that experience with Milan, 147 matches and 58 goals, how could you sum up that experience?
Well, first of all, I must thank God, you know. I mean, nobody expected me to score 1 goal when I scored 58 goals. I was condemned. People felt I would not even score a goal in Italy, and I managed to score 58 goals. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot, you know.
Sono contento, sono giocato tutte le stagioni, ho fatto una grande stagione e abbiamo vinto.
Weah.
In the last few years, have you seen a new George Weah? Maybe Shevchenko coming?
Yeah, you know, I play with Shevchenko. He's a very good player, great player. You know, I think he did the best for Milan. Yeah, because Shevchenko was one of the, if you look at the records, he's one of the highest scorers in Milan. He scored, a season he scored like 21, 22 goals. So, I mean, he did his all. He did his best, you know. There's no doubt about it. He's a good person, you know. That's somebody that I saw, you know, because Shevchenko, the last time we saw each other, when I went to play Dynamo de Kiev, he was in the stadium watching me. Like he always said to me, George, I saw you play, and then I was encouraged to play, you know. So when he came to Milan, every time we Thursday, George, I was there when Dynamo de Kiev play Paris Saint-Germain. When he came to Milan, you know, when I saw you, you know, he motivated me. But at the end of the day, he's a player that has potential, and he's a great player. And I saw that in him. He's a great player. And seeing him play on the field, you know, it's awesome. You know, everybody happy to see him play. You know, we're happy that he did well for Milan. You know, he scored a lot of great goals. You know, he's a very intelligent person. Someone who is humble, you know, that's the most important, you know, for a player to be humble, you know, very respectful.
Who is the strongest player in this period? Maybe
you all know that I'm a great fan of Juventus. So I watch Juventus play every Sunday or Saturday. I got a cable, I can even order Juventus games. And I watch Milan, and I watch all of the players, that I follow. So I'm not monitoring the entire European leagues. So right now, for what I'm seeing so far, the players, I see Drogba, I see Eto'o, I see Ronaldo, they're all great players, strong players, strong players. And I'm sure they know it too. But to be honest with you, just little I follow now when it comes to sports, because I'm very busy with studies, and then it took away my time. So the only time I got opportunity to watch soccer is Sunday.
Let's go a little bit back. After leaving Milan in January 2000, you moved to Chelsea and then Manchester City, Olympique Marseille. What I'm wondering, if after finishing your experience in Italy, did you really want to continue to play football? Maybe you had a goal, an aim to get or something?
Well, when I left Milan, I was still young, 34 years old, and I thought that, the game is a beautiful game. I love it. I got passion for it. And I wanted to finish my 3 or 4, 5 years, and get to a certain age and forget about it, Not forgetting about the entire sports, because I still play. I still play charity games. I play in the South Miami League, in our local league, because I got passion for the game. But when I left Milan, I was still interested in playing. So I went to Chelsea, and I was happy that I won the FA Cup, because Chelsea were having a little bit of, they needed a striker to come and help to build up their team. And Vialli, gave me the confidence. But I went to Chelsea, everything was okay. Good people, beautiful team, nice guys. And then we managed to win the FA Cup. We won the last FA Cup when Wembley were closed. So that was a great achievement, And I want to thank Vialli for giving me the opportunity to come. And then I moved to Manchester City. I moved to Olympique Marseille. All my experiences were great, because Olympique Marseille were going down to relegation when they called me, and I was able to save them from that zone.
Prova il destro e il Chelsea va in vantaggio con Weah. Weah, 2-1. George Weah's first goal for Manchester City.
Qui va se présenter devant Lewicki, ouvrir le score, but de George Weah.
Then I left, I went to Abu Dhabi. But after my 2 years in Abu Dhabi, I was called on a mission in Liberia to come and speak to the young people to lay down their arms. And I had to decide, either I want to play for the next 6 years with the Arabian team, with my team in Dubai, Emiratis team, or help Liberia, my country, to disarm the young people for the war to stop. So I had that ultimate decision to take. So I decided, you know what? If I play soccer, there's nothing more I can win more than this. Being the world best player, European best, there's nothing more than that. You understand? So I might as well, take the chance to go back home and ask the people to put the guns down and let Liberia live in peace. So I went home, I resigned, I went home, and then talked to the kids and the generals to lay down the arms for to live in peace. And I'm happy that I was part of that program, and I want to thank Mr. Jack Clan, who was the special representative for United Nations, to have chosen me to be part of that campaign. And we did it very well, and today Liberia has peace.